everyone, welcome to Legacy IAS. We'll be continuing with our PYQs from the chapter of average. Now, what it says, this is from 2021. Now, it says, consider the following addition problem. 3p plus 4p plus pp plus pp is equals to rq2, where p, q, r are different digits. What is the arithmetic mean of all such possible sums? Arithmetic mean of all such possible sums. Now this is a equation like thing. Now there may be many values of rq2, correct? Now you need to find the average of all these values, correct? All the possibilities you have to take average of it. Let's say you got three such possibilities. So what you will have to do, you will add all those three terms divided by 3 to get the average. So average is just needed at the last place. Otherwise, this is mostly a number system question. Now, how do you do this? You can pause and try. Then, how do you do this? See, one peculiar thing that you must observe here is last digit here is P, 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 P. And what last digit you are getting here? 2. Now, if I write it like this, see, like we write numbers now, when we are adding something, we used to write when we were small in school, then we used to add like this and then some carry, correct? You remember this? Now, if you add all of this, what you get? You get 4p. Now, carry is whatever, does not matter. 4p must have last digit as 2. Why? Because sum of this has to be RQ2. That means all these 4 p's when added should give 2 as the unit digit. So you get must have last digit as 2. Now 4p, for what values of p? For what values of p can give you last digit as 2? Correct? How many digits are possible? 0 to 9. Correct? P is a digit. Digit are 0 to 9 only. It cannot be 15, 20. Correct? It has to be single digit. Now, what are the possibilities? I need to get 2 as the last digit. Now, 4 into 0 is 0. Correct? 4 into 1 will give you 4. 4 into 2 will give you 8. Not possible. We want 2 as the last digit. 4 into 3. 4 into 3. Oh, 4 into 3 gives me 12, where 2 is the last digit. So this is fine. Then 4 into 4, 16, reject. 4 into 5, 20, reject. 4 into 6, 24, reject. 4 into 7, 28, reject. 4 into 8, 4 into 8 is 32. Again, 2 is the last digit. This is correct. Then 4 into 9 is 36. Then 4 into anything else is not possible. These are the all digits. So basically, for p is equals to 3 and 8, you can get last digit as 2. So there are only two possibilities now. Either p is equals to 3 or p is equals to. So you get only two possibilities. Now based on, we will put this value of p here and we will get two values of rq2, and then we can get to the answer. Okay, this is the simple way. Now if I have to find average, now see, now this 3p, 4p, pp, pp, can this can be written like this. So this can be written as 30 plus p, correct? This is our tens place. Then next is, this can be written as 40 plus p. Then next is 10p plus p. Then next is 10p plus p, correct? All this are the terms. Now just add all of them. What you will get? 30. So you get p, 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 10p, 10p, p, p. So you get 20. 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 24p plus 30 plus 40, that is 70. This is what you will get as the total sum. Now 24p plus 70. Now you put p is equals to 3 ones. So what you will get? 24 into 3 plus 70. What you will getting? You will get 24 into 3 is what? 72. Correct? 72 plus 70 is 142. Then next is 24 into 8 plus 70. This is what? 24 into 8. 24 into 8 will be what? 25 into 8 is what? 25 into 8 is 200. 200 minus 8, that is 192. So 192 plus 70 comes out to be 262. So you got 142 and 262 as the two values. Now you just need to find the average of them. So average of them will be what? 142 plus 262 divided by gives you what? 2 plus 2, 4, and 6 plus 4 is 10, 0 here, 1 carry, 2 plus 2 is 4. 404 by 2 is 202. So 202 becomes the answer. Okay, of course you have to do a lot of things and then some calculation also. Okay, that's why I usually say that when you see puzzles like this, digits written like this, 4p, 3p, 2p is equals to rq2. So this requires understanding of last digit, which digit you will get. Now mostly you will get 2-3 cases, and for all of them you have to do something. So usually I tell them to attempt questions like this at the last. If you see all these digits like this, okay, and digit in the form of variables, if you see, now if there is one or two variable, one variable, two variable, then it's fine, then it is a normal equation, can be solved like an equation. Now you have only one equation and you have three variables, so of course this cannot be solved. This can only be solved by trial and error, correct? So that's why it becomes little lengthy. So please avoid them in the first go, do it later once you have time, then you can always do it. Anyway, so this is how you should have done this. Then next, now here you have, in a class there are three groups A, B and C. If one student from group A and two students from group B are shifted to group C, then what happens to the average weight of the students of the class? Okay, now this is easy. So there is group A, there is group B, there is group C. Now if one student from group A, okay, one student from group A, one student from group A and two students from group B, two students from group B are shifted to group C, okay, then what happens to the average weight of the students of the class? So this class has three groups. Now any internal shifting cannot change the average. For example, let's say there is a class. Now in class I have students in three rows. So first row I call as group A, second row I call as group B, third row I call as group C. Now let's say I took a test and I added all their numbers and divided by the total number of students in the class. Then I got average. Let's say students got 48 out of 50 on an average. Now if I say that the last girl please come in front and the front girl should go at the back, now will this change the average of the class? No, the average of the class will remain same. This is just internal reshuffling that we are doing. So this does not matter. So of the whole class, nothing will change. So average remains the same. Okay, then this. The average score of a batsman after his 50th innings is 46.4. After the 60th innings, his average score increases by 2.6. What was his average score in the last 10 innings? Okay, let's see. Now, I have already taught you this in inclusion exclusion problems. You can see the video for it. Now, I'll be using it directly. So, how we used to do this? Here we used to write number of observations, and for that we used to write the average. So now, how many observations are there? The average score of a batsman after his 50th innings. That means average of first 50 innings. So number of observations is 50. Average comes out to be 46.4. Then after the 60th innings, so this is 60th inning, his average score increases by 2.6. So this increases by 2.6 plus 2.6. What you'll get? Plus 2.6, 46.4 plus 2.6. So 0.6 added, 47, 47 plus 2, 49. So you got 49. Now, what was his average score in the last 10 innings? Now understand, in most of those questions, we had seen that the difference between them, 50th innings, 60th innings, they usually said 50th and 51st. So there was only one innings and you got it directly. But we had also done a question on twin brothers, where this whatever sum we get using that smiley method is actually the sum of weight of those two brothers. Now here, instead of those two brothers, you have 10 innings. So eventually what we'll do, we will first do this smiley method. We will get a sum of the last 10 innings, that is 51 to 60. Then we will divide it by 10 to get the average score in the last 10 innings. Understood? So now, what is the difference here? Difference is of 10 positive direction. So this is positive, fine. Then next, this is positive 2.6. Correct? Now, like we used to do, so this 10 into 49, this 2.6 into 50 we will add. So this becomes 49, 10 into 49 plus 2.6 into 50. This comes out to be 490 plus 2.6 into 50 will be what? It will be 0 is there, then 26 into 5 is 130, and then 1 decimal. So what you get, 490 plus 130, that comes out to be 620. But the 620 is what? This is actually the sum of the all those 10 innings. So this is actually sum of scores from 51st to 60th inning. This is the sum of all of them. The average of this will be what? 620 is there as the sum. Now average is equals to sum upon number. So sum is 620. And how many innings we are talking about here? We are talking about his last 10 innings. So 10 innings. So divided by 10, 0, 0 cancel out. What you get? You get 62 as your answer comes out to be 62. Simple, same process, everything same. That's it. We'll continue it in next video.